Today is Sunday, June 21st, and I hadn't planned on recording a video today, but I went to Malone's Beach and did my meditation this morning, and Prince came through. Now, Prince has been with me for about 3 months, and I haven't brought him through because I haven't had the confidence to do it. And he's been working with me through that struggle. You know, when you see other authentic channelers bringing through people like Prince and Michael Jackson and things like that, you know, it's a big deal. So, you know, my own feelings of inadequacy and doubt kind of hindered him coming through. So he came to me today in meditation and said, today's the day. So here we are. And I was going to do it right at the beach, but he reminded me to clean up a little bit. He has a really amazing sense of humor. And so I took a shower, I put on some earrings, put on some mascara, and he seems okay with that. And it's funny, he was with me as I was getting ready, and he was kind of comparing it to how he would prepare for a performance. So anyway, the first thing that he wants to do is to wish everyone a happy Father's Day. And he's particularly calling out women, single moms, who play the role of both father and mother. And so he's bowing to you, moms, who play the role of both parents, and he's wishing you a happy Father's Day as well. Similarly, he wants to wish the fathers who are single parents a happy Mother's Day and Father's Day as well. He doesn't want to exclude anyone. And it's funny, I'm just going to share with you how he came to me this morning. He came to me, he's coming in with like an afro, and he was kayaking. He was sitting in a kayak with his paddle, and he had on round sunglasses, and kind of joking with me to get me into a lighter mood so that I could do this channeling. Okay. So what he's wanting to share is during his lifetime on this planet, he melded both the feminine and the masculine energies. He was a balance of the two, and that's what we're going towards that's what humanity is headed towards. So with this age of Aquarius, the feminine energies are coming in. So he's letting me know that it's not about male or female. It's not about women. You know, even though more and more women will be in positions of power, that's not what he's talking about. He's talking about balancing your feminine energy and your male energy. And he's showing me this symbol. And he wanted me to have that prepared on my phone. So I will show you. This is the symbol that symbolized his name. And so when I call him Prince, he's just wanting everyone to know that his name is a symbol, but it's also a sound. So symbols have frequency, and frequency has sound. So his name is a sound. But more importantly, with the symbol, what he wants me to show is the male and the female that is in this symbol. So you guys are probably familiar with the ancient symbols. I'm just going to draw them out kind of So this represents the female symbol and this represents the male symbol. So his name is a combination of the two. And then he's pointing to me, he wanted me to point out this part of the symbol, which is a spiral. And then he had me grab this just before I was recording. This is a necklace that they sell in Calabria. Somebody makes these, and much like he wore his necklace with his symbol, people in Calabria wear this necklace, and it's kind of a symbol of, you know, if you live on Calabria and you wear one of these necklaces, it's kind of a symbol that you live here and that you understand the island of Calabria and its environment, and honoring the environment, taking care of the environment and protecting it. But that spiral symbol is the Fibonacci spiral, which is in sacred geometry, the Fibonacci spiral is very important. So he just wanted to show me that. Okay, so he's talking about having a balance between your feminine side and your masculine side. And his sense of humor is really hysterical because he's literally showing me wearing a pair of heels, high heels, and kind of like trying to balance on them. And I don't wear high heels, but he did, I think, for his performances. I don't know why. He's just really funny. And the fact that I'm bringing through musician surprises me because I was never one to follow musicians, even in high school. I didn't collect albums and CDs. I didn't follow groups. I didn't know people's names. I mean, even today, like if someone shows up on the beach with a guitar or at a party with a guitar, I'm like, I'm out of here. It's just not my thing. So to have musicians come through is extraordinary to me. Anyway, the blending of the masculine and the feminine, he's telling me it needs to be a balance, like yin and yang. So we're going to be balancing our masculine sides and our feminine sides. So men will be getting more in touch with their feminine sides. And that doesn't mean being gay or wearing makeup as he did. He's showing me putting on eyeliner and things, and he's showing me as I was getting ready for this video and he would prepare for a performance, it was like putting on his war paint, is what he's saying. So it's a preparation to be in the public eye. So you're putting on that war paint almost as a protection. You know, as you all know, he was at least on the outside, he seemed very quiet and reserved. However, that is not his personality. I can attest to that. He is funny as hell, and he is, I don't get that reservedness from his energy at all. Okay, so what is the message, Prince, for the masculine and the feminine? He's telling me to open up your heart to it all. And accept yourself for who you are. If you're a male who has a feminine side, accept it. It's okay. It's okay to be who you are. Embrace it. Much as he talks to me telepathically, he's saying that telepathy is really how we will be communicating with each other in the future. 2030, 2035. And that's why we're doing all of this inner work to let go of the baggage, that we've all been carrying, to let go of judgment of others. Because basically, when you're communicating telepathically, you can't hide anything. So with this June 21st eclipse energy, new moon energy, all of this energy in the next few days that's coming in is bringing in truth. So truth is very important because it cannot be hidden anymore going forward. So as we communicate with people around us, we're open books. We're going to be like open books. So there cannot be any lying. And symbols are going to be very important. So he's just showing me a variety of symbols that I don't really understand what they mean. Ancient symbols. Some of them we still have, but there are ancient symbols that were lost to humanity that will be coming back out, he says. Okay. He wants to talk about labels. Be careful of labels, labeling others. When you label someone, that's a form of judgment, he's saying. So just beware of that. Okay. I'm going to pull a card. I'm a little nervous because bringing through an energy of someone like Prince, for me, it makes me a little nervous. Only because, I can have feelings of insecurity. All right. How can I wrap this up? What do you want to say? Okay. All right. So the card that came up is signs. So this card is about looking for signs from Spirit that your guides are around you, but specifically signs and symbols. Symbols. He keeps wanting me to bring up symbols in nature. Some of these ancient symbols that will be coming from nature are going to be very important. Okay. It helps me to shuffle. Okay. Thank you, Prince. He's showing us another symbol. This is, and I forget the name of this symbol. I think it's called the caduceus symbol. This is a symbol of medicine. It's a symbol that doctors and nurses, it's a symbol of healing. This is one of those ancient symbols. He's calling my attention to this snake, and snakes are a symbol of healing. So, thank you, Prince. So he's saying that there's symbols everywhere in nature, and we just need to be aware of them. So be aware of any symbols around you. Thank you, Prince. It's funny, it's number 7. Number 7 has always been my number. Everywhere I ever lived my entire life, the address has had the number 7 in it, and every phone number I've ever had has had the number 7 in it. So 7's like, I've always considered it my lucky number. It's my number. And it's also the number of Christ consciousness or unity consciousness, as well as signifying that you're on the right path. So I think that Prince wants us to know that he's with us. If you vibrate at his frequency, he will be there. He's everywhere. Remember, there's no such thing as space or time. If you feel connected to Prince, he will come in and help you. Like I said, he has been helping me with my confidence for the last few months. And he has beings around him as well, who are also musicians, who had similar feminine and masculine sides to them. Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury, and that guy from Wham. Who? I don't know who this is. Again, I'm terrible with music. I don't know musicians' names. I'm not very good with them. But I see him very clearly. He has, you know, he's the guy from Wham, whoever that is. Sorry. But I feel like there's a group of them working together as we're bringing in our more feminine side and rebalancing our masculine and feminine energies. I feel like they're working together over there. I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was first meditating, this was about 5 years ago, I would walk Flamenco Beach every day. And it was like as soon as I stepped on the beach, this song came in from Queen, and it was like, Mama, ooh, and I was thinking, why do I keep hearing this song every time I walk the beach? And I thought, you know, I need to forgive my mother, I need to work things out with my mother, and things like that. But now I'm realizing that Freddie Mercury's been around me for years, and maybe it's 3 years, I'm not even sure. Again, was never a fan of any of these guys, so I find it hysterically funny. I guess you don't need to be a fan for their energies to come through. But now I realize that all of these musicians or artists have been working together from the other side or wherever they are to help us to balance our masculine and feminine sides. Okay? Yeah, he wants me to leave it there. Ancient symbols are important, but there were some that were lost. He's showing me this again, and then his symbol, which he says came from Spirit. So he didn't just create this from himself. He's saying this was divinely given to him. So if you're doodling or if you're getting creative and you feel yourself drawing any symbols, keep them, hang on to them, work with them. They're from the divine, and they're important. So I guess I'll leave it there. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Dad, if you're watching, I know you don't watch my channel, but happy Father's Day anyway. And I'm sending so much love to you all, and I hope that this video makes sense. Please be kind. All right, namaste. Take care.